Hi mates, and warm welcomes to our first episode of Status Quo, the year of 2020. Hope you guys are all enjoying the first start of a new year. Korea hasn't actually seen a full blown out snow yet, so I'm personally a little bit sad because I'm not feeling that kind of jolly start of the year. The start of a new year is always a good time to plan for the future, but also to look back on our history. So in line with this theme, history, I thought it'd be great to start this series with this keyword. We threw this idea into our creative team and voted for the most interesting history that was made in 2019. And on top of that list was none other than BTS. To be quite fair, they have been making astonishing records and histories for the past few years.
저희가 역사예요. Whoa, we are history.
I could honestly go on and dig up all the astounding records of BTS, but that would not be fair for you and me because we would have to be stuck here all day. So I think our point was made very clear. BTS is making history. So a particular curiosity of mine has been brewing over the past few years as to how the hell the BTS managed to stir up this storm of massive success. It is a global phenomenon and a new movement of K-pop. I mean, after all, there are countless K-pop groups both in the past and present who have attempted to be where they are. Could this be a legacy of success and formula for many, many future K-pop groups to come? Or were they just a lucky draw from the lottery? So after doing much research and reading the interviews, I've summarized the attributes of success to the following three. Number one, the proliferation of new media channels. Number two, the K-pop attributes, music, dance, and visuals. And number three, the youth. However, these research weren't enough for us because after all, there are countless K-pop groups from much bigger, more influential management companies who with more resources can leverage all three of these factors. So we decided to dig a little deeper, and at the core there was the army, the gigantic global fandom of BTS. What drove them to be so devoted and grow so much were the real questions that we wanted to nail. So I was very grateful to have had the opportunity to speak on a deeper level with both the international and domestic army on a series of questions. 안녕하세요.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for agreeing to do this with me. Like, I really appreciate it. I really do.
Anytime for you.
Oh, thanks.
이렇게 제가 조사를 되게 많이 했었어요. 근데
네.
가장 근본적인 거는 역시 팬인 것 같더라고요.
네네네.
그래서 한번 여러 가지 얘기를 해보면서 저도 좀 이해를 하고 싶어서
네.
이렇게 부탁을 하게 됐습니다.
아, 네.
그러면 바로 질문 몇 가지 들어갈게요.
네네.
네.
Biggest curiosity that I have for BTS, like, I do understand that their lyrics do contain some very beautiful messages about the, struggles of youth and, hope messages, and, people might relate to that. But, you've been listening to a lot of K-pop music, right? You know of a lot of K-pop groups, and personally, I'm always curious, what is it about BTS that makes it stand out compared to all these other K-pop groups? Some groups even have bigger, like, management companies that invest like hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars into promoting them. But BTS didn't even have that kind of like backing and support when they first started.
Yeah.
So what do you think it was that separated BTS from other K-pop groups?
Yeah, actually, like what I believe is like everybody in Korea looks like fantastic and too much in fantasy. Like first time when I came to Korea, it was like, wow, this is kind of a dreamland. Yeah. So, like usually I started listening to Shiny and Super Junior songs before I came across BTS.
Right.
I was too much into the K-pop kind of dancing. Like they have different style of choreography, like something new I've seen for the first time, which made me attracted to Shiny and Super Junior songs. But then about BTS, like I feel apart from all the other K-pop idols and other groups, what makes them stand outside the crowd. They pour out their heart out to everybody, and they'll let everybody know how they feel and exactly how they think everything is according to them. Like nothing is hidden from all the armies. They show everything about themselves. Like compared to other artists, it's like there are companies which hide something like what the idol is doing and what are their motives and what do they think on so and so facts and everything. But
Right.
here, yes, just tell everybody what they feel exactly and what all is on their mind.
Interesting.
수빈님이 말씀하신 것처럼 사실 이 방탄 멤버들이 하는 고민이라든지 아니면 하는 얘기들이 사실 어떻게 보면 저희 일반 사람들도 살아가면서 늘 하는 고민들이랑 비슷하잖아요. 뭐 삶에 대해서 고찰하고 고민하고 스스로 자괴감 느끼고. 근데 아까 저희가 잠깐 얘기했었는데 유독 방탄만이 이런 얘기를 많이 하는 이유가 뭘까요? 왜냐면 다른 케이팝 그룹들도 굉장히 많잖아요. 근데 그런 케이팝 그룹들은 사실 이렇게만큼 속내나 아니면 노출이 많이 안 되는 것 같다는 생각이 갑자기 들었어요. 그래서
아, 맞아요. 저도 그런 생각이 좀 들었는데, 근데 저는 이거를 되게 약간 농담 반, 진담 반 섞어서
네.
언론이 이들을 주목하지 않았기 때문이 아닌가 싶어요.
아, 어떤 의미이신가요?
이제 국내에 사실 지금은 너무 무슨 유로스 유튜브 진짜 별 말도 안 되는 것까지 기사화가 되지만 처음부터 시작해서 이 친구들이 뭘 하는지 뭘 하고 사는지 이런 거 궁금해하는 건 사실 팬들밖에 없었던 것 같아요. 그리고 기사가 잘 안 나기도 하고 언론에 뭐 자주 비추지도 않고 방송의 기회도 없었고 그래서 뭐 아이돌 그룹 K-pop 그룹에 비해서 좀 더 자유롭지 않았을까. 뭐 표현을 하는 데 있어서 그리고 팬들과 소통을 하는 데 있어서 조금 덜 조심스러울 수 있었고 그래서 훨씬 더 솔직할 수 있었던 것 같아요.
역으로 인생지사 세용지마예요, 그죠? 오히려 그렇게
그쵸.
스포트라이트를 많이 못 받았기 때문에 좀 더 자유롭고 솔직하고 좀 가감 없이
네네.
약간 힘들었던 거나 역경들을 다 얘기할 수 있었던 그런
그쵸.
찬스들이 많이 생겼던 것 같고 그걸 되게 잘 이용하기도 했었고 제가 이제 제일 궁금했던 이제 마지막 질문이
네.
이렇게 언론에게서도 외면 받고 열심히 활동하는 이 그룹이 유독 그렇게 많은 수많은 케이팝 그룹 중에서
네네.
글로벌한 성공을 이룰 수 있었던 이유에 대해서는 어떻게 생각하세요?
동방신기부터 시작해서 이렇게 막 아까 말씀하셨듯이 이제 미국 시장을 이제 노크하는 그룹들도 많았고
맞아요.
근데 거기서 제가 아쉬움을 느꼈던 점은 한국에서 좋아하는 이 그룹들의 특징을 쏙 빼고 미국 시장에 맞춰서 진출을 했다는 게 저는 되게 아쉬웠었거든요.
네.
왜냐면은 이렇게 이 사람들이 인기가 많은 거는 여기서 통하는 게 있었기 때문에 인기를 얻어서 이제 진출을 생각하는 거잖아요.
네, 그렇죠.
그럼 저는 미국 사람들 이제 방탄소년단 같은 경우에는 미국을 노리고 음악을 만든다거나 미국 진출을 위해서 뭔가를 한 케이스는 아니에요.
맞아요. 네.
그게 굉장히 큰 차이라고 저는 생각을 하고 그렇기 때문에 사실은 이 친구들 다울 수 있는 자기만의 음악을 가지고 있었기 때문에 좀 잘 됐다고 생각이 드는 거예요.
So it really seems clear that much of the fans across the board felt deeper connection to BTS. They described it as truthful, honest, and deeply relatable. And this is a very distinctive and unique aspect of an idol group, as the word idol is literally derived from the kind of worship that fans had for the desired K-pop group over the years. It means distant, unattainable, and, at least from afar, seemingly flawless and perfect. So BTS blurred that boundary, whether by ingenious marketing scheme or innocent luck. The social media content they spread earlier on contained very open and honest acknowledgement about the group's downfall and adversities. and this later translated into their music, containing lyrical messages about the growth, pain, and the struggles of youth. And to sort of understand and appreciate the magnitude of this breakthrough, we have to understand the mentality of the K-pop management.
아니잖아. 일반인이 봤을 때 워너비 대상이 돼야지 저 정도는 나도 할 수 있겠다라고 생각한다면 사실 너네들을 뭘 보고 사랑해주고 너네들 뭘 보고 따라하고 싶고 그런 생각을 하겠어.
Idols are bred to be fantasies and excel the expectation of general people. People load K-pop slicing perfect performances and less than average body fat, but they are all brazen evidence of a zero tolerance policy on flaws. You can eat a lot for mukbang, but you can't get weight. You can crack a few laughs on a variety show and look friendly and stupid, but you can't be vocal about sensitive social issues. According to the army, BTS brought down that Great Wall, or at least they built one out of a glass, very transparent and see-through. So what does BTS think about all this? There's not a doubt in my mind that BTS is extremely loyal to its fan. They shower ARMY with gratitude, acknowledgement, and always share their successes. Even as shown in the lyrics for the song Microcosmos, BTS is ARMY's universe as much as ARMY is theirs. In terms of the newfound level of greatness, BTS does express a level of confusion and raises questions about their acclaimed status. If you carefully read into the lines of RM's song intro, this struggle is very clearly spelled out. So this is a really strong reminder that simply no one is perfect, and the pretension to appear flawless would not only rot oneself deeper, as we have tragically witnessed in our K-pop industry, and possibly being able to honestly confess to feeling of undeserving is probably what motivates BTS to be loyal and humble. Thank you all for tuning in. We're wrapping up the first series here, and we'd love to hear your thoughts and comments.